And I'm Debbie, and together
we are the Roundtable Recap. Hey, welcome back. We are on Amazing Race, Season 38, Episode 3, and just jumping right in, you see where the top three teams, they continue to work with one another, and they even name themselves the Trainwreck group or team. Yeah.
Right. Because of what happened in Berlin.
Yeah. And when they get to their first mission, Stephanie and Natalie, they jump into what's called the driver's seat. And I thought the way they broke it up was probably the most fairest way because they only knew there was a heavy, medium, and light. So they were thinking this is weight involved. So I thought it was pretty fair that they try to give like the guys the heavy, the girls the light and
Yeah, the as far as like the crates, the three
yes.
crates, 2 crates, and 1 crate. Yeah.
I mean, I thought it was a good plan until they, actually realized what they're doing. And the guys, I mean, it was a struggle for them.
Yeah, because it wasn't just about carrying anything; it was about actually filling up the bottles, and so they had to deal with the whole CO2 issue, and trying to get the foam, and
yeah. And I mean, a lot of them struggled with this task. I even felt like afterwards, Natalie and Stephanie, they continued because they finished first and they still continued to be nice where they tried to draw like the directions for that third place team, Joseph and Adam.
Yeah, it was nice that the alliance stuck together because, like I said, in past episodes of The Amazing Race, usually the team out front, they don't care.
Yeah,
they're just trying to put as much distance between them and the teams behind them. So that's usually the strategy.
Yeah, and even though Eric and Tucker, they catch up because the next one is the plow, and they move into like the top three. I mean, I feel like this one was like even a struggle for them. Not the plow, but even like later on in the game with the whole hockey where they had a score. I mean, what was it, Tucker? It took him like 12 tries to get the goal in. And so, I mean, you can really tell like throughout the game that, just because you're in the lead, I mean, you can easily fall behind or fall back.
Right. This one, I always feel bad for anybody that has navigation issues, and because I can see them falling behind on a detour or a roadblock, because that's part of the challenge. But then, and I know the navigation is also part of. I mean, it's the Amazing Race, and so you have to be able to navigate. But like, was it Jack and Chelsea, and then Christine, and Megan and Matt, all three of them had navigation issues. In this episode.
Yeah, I thought Christina and Rubina, they, I liked their attitude throughout the whole thing because they were one of the ones that they missed the arrow to turn off, and I mean they passed it and they got all sorts of loss, and I just kind of liked how, I mean, the one, she started a little bit of breaking down. So the one sister was like, let me take over, let me drive, like, it's fine. Yeah. And then it worked out for them because when they had to shoot, I mean, she got it in her first try. So,
Right. Yeah. At the ice hockey rink. Yeah. They had a good support system going for each other. So when one was down, the other supported them and vice versa. So that worked out well. Because like I said, I know in the past, like some of the teams, when one is down and the other one just kind of like, doesn't really support them. It's like, come on, this is, I know that the stakes are high, but still, a lot of it is the teamwork.
Yeah.
What did you think at the plowing field? The Joseph and Adam, I mean. After they plowed, they couldn't get the car started because they didn't have the key fob.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. I forgot about that actually. I did not note that. Yeah.
I was like, when that happened, I'm like, oh my gosh, disaster, because it could be anywhere. not only in the car, but then from the car to where they put on their,
Their
the
get up.
boots and
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then the field, which was all plowed up. So
Hmm.
I really thought that was going to put them way behind.
Yeah. Yeah. Me too. I mean, they ended up not really falling that far behind is what I had thought as well. I mean, with the
Yeah,
plow, it did stand out with me. Well, wow, who was it? I didn't note it. Was it Chelsea and Jack? No, oh my gosh, I can't remember, but like he went in front and like she didn't have it in the ground. So she was just running with it. And he's like, no, it's gotta go.
I know.
It's gotta,
I think it was Chelsea and Jack. I
was
think it
it
was
the,
because
okay.
he's running, and he's a older guy, and then
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure he felt like, well, this is too easy.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, well, I guess it's a good thing they didn't put the clue like right at the beginning of the trail because she would have passed that up.
Yeah, he was probably thinking, wow, this is easy. All I gotta do is just
Yeah, just hold it
hang
and
out.
run. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so all the teams actually now in the past, a roadblock like that would have sent the teams really far behind because in this one they only had to plow one lane.
Mhm.
In the past, and like in past episodes when they started doing like a plowing roadblock, it was the whole field. Like they
Oh
had to search the
wow. Oh no.
yeah, so that put a lot of teams, especially any teams that came later on. I mean, what are their chances of trying to find, a clue?
That's
So
probably
it
why
was,
they shortened it because they're like,
yeah,
yeah, it's too much. It's too hard for the teams
yeah,
to catch up. Yeah.
yeah.
Because
Because as soon as I saw a plow, I was thinking back to past episodes, but then when I saw it was just one lane, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, they'll be able to get that.
yeah, yeah. Saying I don't have that history, so yeah, I can't imagine them because some of the teams were, yeah, they were out of breath. They were struggling to plow it.
Like yeah, teams would be out there for hours, hours trying to find.
Yeah.
It was a needle in a haystack, is what it was. So this was better. I like this. I like the way that they did this roadblock, this
Yeah,
detour.
detour. And poor Megan and Matt, I mean, jumping ahead, they didn't even get a chance to plow because yeah,
I
they
know.
they
I
were, I
know.
mean, they were driving back and forth and was that they got wrong directions from people like saying, yeah, go this way. So yeah, that, I mean, that sucks when you have to rely on other people and, they give you the wrong directions because you have nothing else to go off of, which I get is the game, but still that's hard.
Yeah. 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 When they thought like it was going to be, way away from where their original roadblock was, they thought it was going to be really far away, and it
Hmm.
was just down the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I felt bad for them, um, but yeah, moving to also the hockey rink, Alex, he was struggling to get
Mm-hmm.
the puck in as well. And
I
I mean,
know.
even the brewery, I was like, oh my gosh, she just let him do everything. And he was like, struggle here, struggle there. Like,
Well, the thing at the roadblock is it's one member has to do the roadblock, so the other team member cannot help them. The other
yeah.
team member has to be quiet. And even though she's like, why does he keep emptying the bottles?
Hmm.
Because he would get some foam, he'd empty it instead of
Yeah.
letting the foam down. Yeah. But yeah, so the other in a roadblock, the other teammate cannot help, cannot assist. They can cheer them on and stuff, but they cannot assist with the roadblock. So
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I didn't know
yeah,
that
because
either.
if they assist, then that's a penalty, and it could be like a 3-hour penalty or something. So
Oh, wow. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah. I just thought like, you're making him do the brewery thing and then you turn around and make him do the puck
oh,
thing and
oh,
just, it's like,
that's true. That poor guy.
yeah, like she just stood back and yeah, it's your game. You do it. Like,
Well, but during the the course of the Amazing Race, each member is only allowed to do so many of the roadblocks, and then the other team member has to do them. So, like,
Oh.
if he did like the first half, he did all the roadblocks in the first half of the race, then she would have to do all the roadblocks in the second half of the race.
Oh, do you know how they keep track of that?
Well, I mean, the people that are behind the series, they keep track of who's
Who
doing
did
which.
what, and they'll keep on. Okay.
I think that's why they get to a roadblock. They're like, I'll do it, and so then that way they must, have some way, some spreadsheet or something that they keep track on.
Yeah. I mean, that makes
I
sense.
think.
That's pretty. It makes it fair. So,
Mhm.
each, the team has to be a team and actually take on, the same
Right.
responsibility. Oh,
Right. Yeah. So, like, if you have a strong member of your team, it's not fair just, like one member do all the roadblocks,
right.
So, yeah, both have to.
Okay. Good to know.
Oh, yeah. That I didn't really think about the fact that he did both roadblocks. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. And she's like, he's getting frustrated. I'm like, well, I mean, he's
Yeah.
frustrated there, and now he's frustrated here. But yeah.
Yeah, it took
Yeah. And
25 tries to get that in.
yeah.
And Joseph, it took him 20. I was keeping track of who, but it was
Struggled
funny.
the
It was
most.
when you mentioned Tucker, because like his brother Eric was like, oh yeah, he's played ice hockey, but it took
Yeah.
him 11 or 12 tries
12
to get it
tries.
in.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you have Natalie, who can hardly stand on these skates. And she got it in on the second try. Like, yeah. That's why I felt bad for Tucker, because I was like, I thought he could skate, and
Right? Yeah.
he was a shoo-in, but yeah, no. Yeah, and then you got these
Uh,
girls, 1 try, 2 tries, and done. So
yeah. And then after that was the pit stop, right? Yeah, that was the
yeah.
pit stop.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. And I thought uh this was really nice of them to
Mhm.
give it to Stephanie and Natalie, because it was who was it? Stephanie's birthday the next
Like Natalie's.
Natalie's birthday. Okay, Natalie's birthday the next day. So I thought that was really nice of them, and I know it was also a benefit for them, which is smart to say, like, at least we didn't get 3 wins in a row to take the heat off
Right.
of them. But
Right.
but still, they didn't have to do that, and I mean, they even won money out of it. So I thought that was super sweet of them.
Yeah. Yeah. That was good. But again, I mean, they know how to play the game. They're keeping the target off their
Hmm.
back, and so it is a nice gesture, but at the same time, they also benefited from it as well.
Yeah,
So
a win-win.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Um, but yeah, as I kind of like already mentioned, it was, Megan and Matt who were eliminated. And I mean, they were so like, it's okay, we were good without the money,
Yeah.
we'll be good. Like, I loved how they exited. And I mean, they were really behind because they didn't even complete what the plow. They didn't complete the task, but
Yeah, that's always a bad sign when they can't even complete. When Phil meets them on the course,
yeah.
that's always a bad sign.
Yeah.
Because you at
Yeah.
least want to complete the leg. Yeah, that's a hard way to go out, is not even being able to complete
Yeah. But they
that
had
part of the
a
leg.
really good attitude about it. And yeah,
They
I thought
did.
it ended in a really good way. Um,
Yeah.
that's all I had.
Yep. Yeah, that's all I had as well. So yeah.
All right. Well, then stay tuned for next week as we continue on The Amazing Race.
Yay.
See you guys then.